Alright guys, this is Henry Pym. Real quick, I've been putting this off for a very long time, so I thought I'd just do it before I have to pick up my kid from daycare, so I have to hurry here. A lot has changed, you guys. I have radically changed up my room yet again. My collection has went 360 from Bowens, from only Marvel to Marvel DC, from Marvel DC to also include other franchises, and actually no Bowens anymore. Well, except for those at the top. So let me run it by you real quick. That's my Venom from Sideshow, which I still think, and I think this is something we can debate about, but this is my favorite Venom, and I think the best Venom out there until this moment. This is my Gentle Giant, Iron Patriot, my exclusive Punisher, Red Hulk Comic Cat, Scar, and that's Lion-O and Mumm-Ra from the famous 80s cartoon. I tried to rewatch that cartoon and it totally sucks, but you know, as a kid you don't mind. My Bowens, only the Cosmo Bowens I kept, and I'll probably keep those, but you know, I've learned never to say always. My Green Lantern exclusive with regular arm on it. Wonder Woman. Just not sure if you can make it out, but there's Batman and Superman, and Batman it's a regular, but it has exclusive Batarang. But you probably pretty much can't see it right now because of the way they're set up. Let's just get it out there. This is my Megatron by Prime One Studios. Just set it up yesterday. Was a pain in the ass along with this guy. Although I have to say that it was easier to set up Megatron than it was Optimus. Optimus was a real pain to set up. Piece it chipped off real quick. I had to glue it back real quickly. But as you can see, these pieces are epic. So to continue real quick, my Thor with Throg or Thor Frog. Bone Wasp, which I kept because I thought it was awesome to put out there. My Galactus, Gladiator Hulk, one of the most epic pieces Sideshow's put out, last year. Two of my favorite pieces, Axum Cap, exclusive classic Iron Man. I actually had the regular, but bought this one and I'm selling the regular. The exclusive Red Skull premium format. Sorry about the junk that's still left. I was working on these cabinets for the whole day. My exclusive Bucky Barnes, underrated piece. Apocalypse. I love the sculpt, love the paint job on it. Don't like the fact that it's as thin as eggshells, but it's still an awesome piece. Exclusive Thing PF. I think this is one of the most magnificent pieces I've ever owned. I just love it. Looks amazing. I'm just sad that it didn't produce anything else from the Fantastic Four line. Who knows? We might get it. As I mentioned, ventured out to a new franchise. This is Terminator T1. And the T-800, I believe. I'm not too good at naming those, but at least it's Terminator from Part 1 and Terminator from Part 2. And there's the Engineer from Prometheus, a movie which I've seen about, I would say 4 times. Love the movie, underrated, gets a lot of slack. I don't understand why, because it's an awesome movie, so fuck it. Predator. This is, I think this is really awesome. It's Dutch with Scar and Wolf. I love those pieces. I love the movies. Everything sci-fi related I basically love. This is Scarlet Witch and Vision. As you can see, Scarlet Witch's hair is chipped off. I dropped her head, so I have to get that fixed. But still an awesome piece, both of them. Then we go up top. There's Deadpool premium format. I don't have a spot for him yet, so he's up there for the moment. my Iron Man Mark 7 bust. And actually this is a recast, and I'm not a big fan of recasts. However, I wasn't planning on dishing out, what, 700, 800 on an original, and this is, I mean, nobody even noticed that it was a recast, and I bought it from a friend actually, so, you know, I was very happy with it. It lights up perfectly, it looks perfectly, so I don't have any complaints. I'm not pursuing the original, so it's good for me. I won't sell it off, and that's the only thing I have to say about recasts. Don't sell it off and pass it off as an original. Captain America, Thor, these are all 100% original. No recast there. Excuse me there. I love the trifecta here that I've got going on. Just love it. I would not mind a classic Iron Man, however, the way they're set up is, you know, perfect for me as it is. And then there's, of course, my Bowens. So let me just zoom in because they're tiny compared to the others. There's Captain Marvel Jr., Super Skrull, Nova, Adam Warlock, Captain Marvel Sr., Magus, and Annihilus. So let me just give you one final panned out view. Goes back far back as I can. And it should cover everything. Oh, wait up. I almost fell here. So as you can see with the way I set things up, I followed the structure of my attic. It's a big attic as you can see, so I followed the structure of it because it's a pointy roof. And you can see that I just managed to fit in everything except for the Transformers because the bases are just so fucking big. So that sucks. I still have one space left there, which will probably be filled up with yet another franchise which I'm planning to add, which is Star Wars. Here are some of my comic books, because I'm a big comic book collector. Here's some more. And here is some more. Jeez, almost dropped something here. Here are some more. And that's my cat, or one of my cats. Who's hugging Darth Vader there. But you can see that I have a lot of comic books here. And there's the Star Trek Playmates collection, which I totally love, and my communicator badge. So yes, I'm a Trekkie. And I've got three sci-fi franchises there with Battlestar Galactica, Star Wars, and Star Trek. But I have to say, my favorite top three, you know, if you would list it, is Star Trek on first place, second place Battlestar, third place Star Wars. So I'm sorry to you Star Wars fans out there. This is my DVD collection, mostly DVDs because I just started collecting, you know, Blu-rays just recently. These are my old shelves. But you can see here that there's even more comics. These are two things I'm really proud of because this is my George Perez signed and sealed graded comic, the New Teen Titans. Almost swallowed my words there. It's a #1 issue. It was signed by George Perez. I just had to have it. I probably overpaid for it, but I'm so happy to have it. Big George Perez fan. It was actually a comic that was made before I was born, but I just love the cover. I just love the artwork on it. I just love all the characters. I've just bought Volume 1 and Volume 2 of the original Neo Teen Titans. I'll probably read those one day, but as you can see, I have a lot of comics still to read. This is signed by Jim Starlin. This is Thanos annual. I just love, Thanos or Thanos or whatever you want to call him. I love Jim Starlin. So for me, these are grails for me, basically. So a lot of comics, a lot of geeky stuff. And I hope you guys like it. And this is Henry Pym signing off yet again. And hopefully the next video won't take this long to be made. See you guys soon.